Good afternoon. My name is John Blair. I'm the president of a group called Valley Watch, whose location is in southwestern Indiana. I've got a map here showing the numerous power plants, very large power plants that surround the area that I live in. These power plants, according to eGrid data, put out 288,000 tons of nitrogen oxides, 510,000 tons of sulfur dioxide, 105 million tons of carbon dioxide, over 2 tons of mercury a year, and in 2009, 42,259,970 pounds of toxic chemicals, according to the Toxic Release Inventory. I live in the center of the beast. We produce 15,000 megawatts. It's actually 15,003 megawatts of electricity with those plants. 15,000 megawatts. Of that, we use about 4,400 megawatts in this same region to power, among other things, 3 of the remaining 9 aluminum smelters that are in the nation. Results of that are really kind of bad. This is a terrible environmental justice issue. In 1998, there was a study done by the University of Southern Indiana and a private group called Tri-State Partners for Health that showed that a kid in Evansville from 9 to 13 was 5 times more likely to be hospitalized with asthma than his counterpart in Fort Wayne. Why is that? Because we're surrounded by coal-fired power plants and Fort Wayne has none, at least appreciably none within a close distance. Like Mr. Lowe, who said earlier, the first gentleman that spoke as an evangelical, talked about the carp that he caught and gave to a man whose family was hungry. I've seen that happen time and again. And I'm torn now whenever I see somebody, a subsistence fisherman, doing that and catching large catfish, carp, buffalo, and others out of the Ohio River, because I know that they're hungry and I know that they're giving their children a problem that they're going to have to face. Recently, we found a mercury-poisoned eagle in the region. Why would that be? Mercury are in fish. The fish are consumed by the eagles. You know, it's been 21 long years since the Clean Air Act of '90 was passed. It's been 30 years since Valley Watch got started. And the reason we got started, among other things, was because of a study that you guys did back in 1980 called the Ohio River Basin Energy Study. In that, just dealing with sulfur dioxide alone, it said that there would be 218,000 increased deaths in the Ohio Valley if sulfur dioxide wasn't controlled. I personally thought, well, you know, if we control it, what's going to be? So Orbs projected that, 109,000. They said it would cut it in half if we cut sulfur dioxide emissions in half. Well, that was in 1980. By 1990, the bill was passed to cut those sulfur dioxide emissions, and about 2000 it was implemented, and lo and behold, we got 35% reduction by the year 2000 in sulfur dioxide emissions. How many of those people I knew? I know a lot of people that have died at early ages, at very young ages. I know a lot of people that are sick. And in my community, there's 4 major cancer facilities. And we send a lot of people to Nashville, St. Louis, Louisville, and Indianapolis to get treated for cancer as well. Our community has 115,000 people with 4 major cancer facilities. You know, I'm a little concerned that so far it's been 95% of the people that you've heard today. I think it's 38 to 2 that have spoken in favor of this rule. And I'm a little concerned that the reason the other side didn't bother to show up at this hearing is because they think the fix is in. that you guys will take all this testimony, have 300,000 people testify or offer comments, and then you'll let the OMB boss you around. It's time to take a stand. My life depends upon it. Everybody I know depends upon this. It's time, now. Thank you.